The Chris of Games here, and I'm back playing WWE 2K25 Universe Mode with our newly created faction consisting of me, Chris Castle, Sheamus, and the tag team of Roman Reigns and Tyler Bate. So, in the last two episodes, I didn't have a name for the team. In this episode, I have found a name. So, meet the newly named Brotherhood. So let me know in the comments below how you like the name. Alright, so in the last episode, we finished with SummerSlam. Sheamus is still the only person with a championship.
Subscribe.
In this video, we're going to go through Bad Blood and Halloween Havoc. So hopefully either Chris Castle or the tag team of Roman Reigns and Tyler Bate can win a championship between these two premium live events. Alright, so let's get this Universe Mode Let's Play started. And it looks like I am going to be facing Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Gunther in a Fatal 4-Way match. And Sheamus is teaming with Jacob Fatu against Fraxium. And I don't see anybody else in our faction. That is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simulate this. Again, we only can play a match one time, and we can only watch a match one time. So we have to use it sparingly and use it wisely. So we're not going to use it here. So we're going to simulate all the matches. Yes. Did I win? No. Gunther picks up the victory. Did Sheamus win? No, he did not. Okay. There's an R on Jacob. Let's see if Sheamus is in a rivalry with Jacob Fatu. Right here. Yes. Yes, they are. Jacob Fatu and Sheamus were scheduled into a tag team match that went disastrous for them. Both superstars were obsessed with one-upping the other, trying to get momentum for their championship match rather than trying to win the match. Okay, so it looks like Sheamus has a challenger in the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Alright, we move on to the next Monday Night Raw. Let's see if anybody in the faction is in this match card. I'm not seeing anybody right there. Sheamus is in a rivalry because he does have a championship. So we'll take a look at that later. And then, oh, look at that. Tyler Bate and Roman Reigns taking on the veteran tag team of the New Day. Let's hope they pick up a win. And that is it. Okay, so let's go to Sheamus versus Jacob Fatu. We'll go ahead and simulate all the matches. Unfortunately, Sheamus lost. This is not a good sign. Let's check the news. Jacob Fatu won his non-title match, defeating Sheamus and continuing to attack him after the bell had rung. No doubt the assault was carried out to crush his rival's confidence before their championship match. Okay, this is not looking good for the Celtic Warrior. Alright, and let's see how well Tyler Bate and Roman Reigns did. Please tell me they picked up a win. No, they lost to the New Day. Darn. Alright, well, we go on to the next Monday Night Raw. Hopefully we can turn things around for the Brotherhood. Alright, anybody on the card? Ooh, I'm facing Gunther, okay. And Tyler Bate and Roman Reigns have another chance to pick up a win against the tag team on Raw and hopefully climb the ladder of the tag team championship division. And I'm sure Sheamus is in a rivalry match and he is main eventing against Jacob Fatu. So let's go ahead and simulate. I'm not going to play or watch any of these matches just yet because we still have another week and we still have premium live events to get to. So we'll simulate. I lost to Gunther. Not good. There we go. Tyler Bate and Roman Reigns picking up a win in the tag team division. You love to see it. And now let's see if Sheamus picks up the victory. No, Jacob Fatu runs him over. Let's check the news. Sheamus suffered an upset loss against Jacob Fatu's open challenge match. Interesting. The champion's appearance was a huge surprise to the arena, but the results may have backfired and put a bullseye on his back after tonight's results. Okay, I guess Sheamus trying to play some mind games on Jacob Fatu, but it's not working out. He's been losing matches against Jacob Fatu. I'm not too keen on this championship match at the PLE for Sheamus winning. Alright, we move to the next Monday Night Raw, and it is the go-home show before Bad Blood. Okay, so we have a tag team championship match. Unfortunately, Tyler Bate and Roman Reigns are not part of this match. That is unfortunate. Okay, Roman Reigns and Tyler Bate are actually facing Fraxium. Okay, don't know why you're not going after the tag team championships, but you know, as long as you're on the card, right? Alright, how about Sheamus? Okay, this is a rivalry. Sheamus is probably going to try to jump Jacob Fatu before Bad Blood. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm not part of the rest of the card. Alright. So let me recap. We will be going over championship matches as well. You know, to just keep track of who wins and who loses. Alright. Simulate all. It looks like Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, I believe, retain the tag team championships. And then Fraxium picks up a victory. Sad. And then let's see what happens here. Ludwig Kaiser picks up the victory against Jacob Fatu. Let's check the news. There we go. Sheamus rampaged through the ring, taking out both Jacob Fatu and Ludwig Kaiser after their match. The rivals' wild ferocity saw both superstars as targets in a reckless attack intended to take out his rival. Okay, Sheamus, angry that he kept getting losses, after the match ran down the ring, took out Ludwig Kaiser, and took out Jacob Fatu, giving Sheamus some momentum before Bad Blood. Alright, with that, we move on to the premium live event, Bad Blood. And there we go. Jacob Fatu versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. Let's see. Okay, so unfortunately, Tyler Bate and Roman Reigns aren't going after the tag team championships. Okay. We have a 6-person tag match. Fraxium and El Grande Americano versus the Brotherhood. Roman Reigns, Chris Castle, and Tyler Bate. Okay. So I guess I'm not part of the rest of the card either. We have a WWE Championship match, Obafemi versus Gunther. Okay. So let's go ahead and watch this match, because I'm worried that Sheamus may lose it because Jacob Fatu has been on a roll. So let us start the show. We're gonna watch this one and then we'll simulate the rest.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles.
Alright, so here we go. Sheamus versus Jacob Fatu for the Intercontinental Championship. We are gonna be watching this match, hoping that Sheamus picks up the victory. He hasn't had a good week against Jacob Fatu, but we'll have to see. And if you've noticed, Sheamus has a new attire. I've tried to make the Brotherhood have the same attire and color scheme, and this is what Sheamus is wearing. The good old pants and tank top combo that he used to wear. Things are not looking good to start with. Jacob Fatu having the upper hand. Oh no. Oh, By the way, this is a no-holds-barred match, so weapons are highly encouraged. Sheamus is getting his butt beaten. I don't know why. Oh my goodness, Jacob Fatu! Alright. Sheamus, you need to turn things around. On the top rope, that's a weird place to be. You're gonna get caught, and there you go. Oh, he's gonna turn around. Yes, he is! Yes! There we go, Sheamus for the cover. But only a 1 count, that's fine. You know, you didn't put the hurt on Jacob Fatu, but this is where it starts, Sheamus. This is where it starts. Do it for the Brotherhood. Oh, we have a back and forth between Sheamus and Jacob Fatu. The Celtic Warrior versus the Samoan Werewolf. It's like Beowulf, if you've ever read that story. Let's see who's going to come out on top. Oh no! Fists are flying! Nobody wins this contest! Come on, Sheamus, shake it off. There we go! Going for the high Celtic cross! There we go. Oh no! Jacob Fatu with a roll up. No! Break out, Sheamus. Break out! Oh my goodness. You know, I'm okay because Sheamus has been putting up a fight. There we go. Irish curse. Putting a curse on Jacob Fatu. 1, 2. No. Oh, Sheamus has a comeback. Wait, did I ruined it again. Oh my goodness. Come on. 3! There we go, Sheamus! That is how we do it. After loss, you've beaten Jacob Fatu and retained the championship. Jacob Fatu is not happy. But hey, Sheamus retained the title, and we still have 1 championship in the Brotherhood. Sheamus with a win. Sheamus emerged victorious against Jacob Fatu in this highly anticipated match. The WWE Universe anticipated this matchup would decide the end of their rivalry, but it's clear neither superstar is ready to put this contest to rest. Alright, so we simulated 1 match, so we can't do that. We can only play a match. So hopefully either Chris Castle or the team of Tyler Bate and Roman Reigns gets a championship spot so I can win another championship for the Brotherhood. But let us continue with Bad Blood. Let's see who wins this. Oh wow, we have new champions. Pretty Deadly beat the New Day. Congrats to them. And then we move on to this match. A 6-person tag match. The Brotherhood versus Fraxium and El Grande Americano. Let's see who picks up the win. Please be the Brotherhood. There we go. That's what we like to see. And we have a championship match at the end. Oh! Obafemi versus Gunther. That's a crazy matchup. Gunther picks up the victory and is the new WWE champion. Alright, so Bad Blood is over. We move on to the next week with the last PLE we're going to do for this video, Halloween Havoc. So, let's see if anyone in the Brotherhood is on the card. Gunther facing Solo. We might have a rivalry here. Sheamus might show up as Jacob Fatu takes on Jimmy Uso. I'm taking on John Cena. Interesting. Okay, so let's simulate all the matches. Jacob Fatu wins, beats Jimmy, but there was some shenanigans, I'm sure. Jacob Fatu was ambushed by Sheamus's relentless attack after his one-on-one match, the champion sending a powerful warning to his rival by clubbing him from behind with his title. Ooh, okay. I guess Sheamus, sick of the losses after that win at Bad Blood, decided, you know what? Let's have another match to prove that I am better than you. Okay. Alright, and then I picked up the victory against the greatest of all time, John Cena. That's what we like to see. Alright, next show. Another Monday Night Raw in this great October month. Sheamus is taking on Dirty Dom. Okay. And I'm taking on Seth Rollins. Alright. So let's see how Sheamus does. That's not good. Sheamus loses to Dirty Dom. I don't know. Sheamus, you're the champion. You need to pick up wins. I don't know why you're losing like this. But maybe it has to do something with Jacob Fatu, right? Let us see right here. Jacob Fatu's non-title match victory was disrupted after being blindsided by Sheamus' attack. The challenger made a powerful statement and an insult by picking up Jacob Fatu's championship and striking him with it. Okay. That description is wrong. That is probably not what happened. So I guess it just goes to show Universe mode, even in WWE 2K25, is still a little broken, which is unfortunate. And let's see. Did I win? Nope. Seth Rollins beat me. Okay. Let's go to the next show. Alright, Jacob Fatu is facing off against Sami Zayn. I'm sure Sheamus has something to say about that. And, ooh, Roman Reigns. Nope, that is mini Roman Reigns or Roman Tozawa or Akira Reigns teaming with Otis. And then I'm taking on the former WWE champion Oba Femi. And Roman Reigns and Tyler Bate taking on the Motor City Machine Guns. Bang bang, baby. Okay. So let's simulate all the matches. Jacob Fatu picks up the victory. Let's see if anything has happened. Yes, Sheamus attacked Jacob Fatu after their match by using a kendo stick. After the attacker had shown how far he wants to go with this rivalry, fans are eager to see how his opponent will get even. Okay, Sheamus with the proper attack, this time with a kendo stick, taking out Jacob Fatu, and I'm sure Jacob is none too happy about that. Alright, let's see. I beat the former WWE champion Oba Femi. That is good. And unfortunately, the Motor City Machine Guns beat Roman Reigns and Tyler Bate. Okay, so that we move on to the next Raw. Is this the go-home show before Halloween Havoc? Yes, it is. We are at our second PLE. Let's see what is on Raw. Okay, here we go. The Brotherhood all together. Roman Reigns and Tyler Bate taking on Otis and Akira Reigns, or Roman Tozawa, or Mini Reigns. I don't know what happened to Akira. Does that mean the rest of the faction is not on the card? No. I'm facing Seth Rollins again, trying to get that rubber match win. And Sheamus versus Jacob Fatu at the end, in the main event. Alright, so let's simulate all the matches. There we go. Roman Reigns and Tyler Bate picking up the win against Otis and Mini Reigns. And let's... Oh, I did not pick up the win against Seth Rollins. That's unfortunate. And Jacob Fatu unfortunately beat Sheamus. Oh, this was a promo! Okay, let's see what that promo was about. Sheamus suffered an upset loss against Jacob Fatu's open challenge match. The champion's appearance was a huge surprise. Okay, so it was Jacob Fatu did a promo. Sheamus showed up to answer Jacob Fatu's open challenge again, and Sheamus lost again. This is not looking good for Sheamus because we can't watch his match. We have to simulate it. And in my belief, simulating and watching it can have two different outcomes. So let's go ahead to the premium live event, Halloween Havoc. And let's see what's going on. So we have Jacob Fatu versus Sheamus, which we could play, but we'll see. We'll see. No. Oh, really? The Brotherhood isn't going after the tag team titles? That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm facing against Braun Breaker and Gunther and Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. So, you know what? Let's do it. Let's play this match. Let's try to win and retain the Intercontinental Championship as Sheamus. So, I do like to remind you that this is on difficulty hard. I am sometimes good, sometimes I'm not. So we'll see how this goes as we play as Sheamus to defend his Intercontinental Championship. Alright. Here we go. Oh no! That is not good. Jacob Fatu getting the first strike. Okay. No! Sheamus. Oh no. Can I get a reversal, please? Oh my goodness. Oh no, Jacob Fatu's gonna fly. Here he comes. No, I was late. I was in the moment watching the scene. Okay, there we go. Okay, Sheamus, we just gotta take out Jacob Fatu. That's good. Never forget, never cross the Celtic Warrior. Alright, here we go. The beats of the Potran. Listen to the beats of the drum on Jacob Fatu's chest. And as it stops, there goes Jacob Fatu. And Sheamus stands tall. Alright, got my signature. Let's put this match away. Here we go. The high cross bringing Jacob Fatu down. And we're gonna end things off with the Bro kick. Cover. 1, 2, and he kicked out. Perfect. If Jacob Fatu wants a fight, Sheamus will give him the fight he wants. Alright, I got my finisher. Let's go ahead and use it. Irish curse to Jacob Fatu. We're a little close to the ropes. Hopefully, we can pick up the win. And there it is. Sheamus retains and beats Jacob Fatu for the second time. So hopefully, we've sent a message to not mess with Sheamus. But either way, Sheamus able to retain the Intercontinental Championship for the Brotherhood. Alright, and in the news, Sheamus defeated Jacob Fatu on the big stage after an intense back and forth rivalry for weeks. The winner's empathetic victory over his rival has sent them falling in the standings for a title match, and it'll likely take him some time to work his way back into the running for the championship. Which means Jacob Fatu, bye-bye, move to the back of the line, because Sheamus is ready for better competition. Alright, I'm going to simulate the rest of the card, because there was a championship match here. Oh, wow! Look at that. Pretty Deadly could not keep the championships because the New Day have won it back. And then, there we go. Chris Castle has beaten Braun Breaker, one of Seth Rollins' lackeys. It's good to see that I picked up the victory at the PLE. And the last match, the main event for Halloween Havoc, is the WWE Championship match. Let's see if Cody Rhodes wins the WWE Championship from Gunther. And he does. Oh my goodness. So Cody Rhodes is the new WWE Champion. And I've been tracking the championship history for this universe mode. So let me give you a quick rundown. So for WWE Champion, John Cena, canonically, when this started, John Cena was the first champion. He lost to Obafemi, and Obafemi lost to Gunther, who lost right now to Cody Rhodes. Moving on to the WWE Tag Team Championships, the Street Profits were the inaugural champion for this universe mode, and then the New Day beat them, and then as we saw, Pretty Deadly beat them, and then the New Day won it back. And then finally we have the Intercontinental Championship. Dirty Dom held that championship as the inaugural champion for this universe mode, and he held it for 12 days because this is the one I kept track of this one, because Sheamus was able to take it away from him. So that is the championship history for this universe mode Let's Play of WWE 2K25. And Sheamus is the only one with a championship. Remember, the goal is to hopefully have every person in the Brotherhood hold a championship at the same time. Though I'd be happy if anybody held a championship in the Brotherhood, including Sheamus, who has one now. Looking at Chris Castle and the team of Roman Reigns and Tyler Bate, they're getting some wins, they're getting some losses, nothing definitive yet. Hopefully they can get a championship shot down the line, but we shall see. So that has been 2 weeks, 2 PLEs. Sheamus is still your champion, your Intercontinental champion. So with that, I'm going to leave things here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll see you in the next video. The Chris of Games, out.